Hi guys, what's up? It's been a long time, like 3 months. A lot's happened during that time. I've just been really busy lately, so I'm sorry about that. My 18th birthday is coming up in 2 weeks, yay! So it's been kind of just a hectic time for me. Um, so my account got terminated also, so my bot token doesn't work anymore, and I created a new bot. It was all a mess. So today, basically, we're going to be there. We're going to be going into moderation commands. My allergies are being wacky right now. We're going to go into moderation commands: ban, kick, mute. I think maybe. Then we'll drop down like a help menu embed type thing. Embeds really work for anything, but we'll just do a help menu embed. I think that might be it for now. If you want a bit, it's like energetic still. I'll do another video for sometime later, like next week. I'll set up a live release. It's 3:36 in the morning, so I get up in 2 hours, and I'm just not feeling it. Anyway, so basically, Repl has had an update. You can't even make .env files anymore, so it won't even let you try to do it. So basically, what you have to do is go over here, this, and now you have to like do key, make that token, and then you have to. I already pasted my token earlier. Oh, you get this kind of error. This is important. If you get this kind of error, it means that your bot token is no good for some reason. Something happened to your bot, something happened to your token, it got refreshed, it's invalid now, it can't be used. All you gotta do to fix that is go to your developer portal, get your new token, or regenerate it somehow. By going to the developer portal, you have to regenerate. I'm not gonna click it because I already copied the token. And you just pop it back into here. So I'll do that, and that's now in there. And I'm pretty sure I can run the bot and it'll work. Yeah. Now, if I understand, a lot of you guys have been getting an issue. I will hop up here now. See, bots online. A lot of you guys have been getting an issue where things aren't really working. Like your bot's not. It's turning on then shutting back off in your script. It's not giving you an error. I'm not sure what that error is, to be perfectly clear with you guys. It might be just a thing of Repl. We have to refresh the page. Sometimes it happens to me, sometimes it doesn't. Most times it doesn't. It's a very rare issue for me. I've gotten 1,000 views on that video, and out of those 1,000 views, I've had about 5 or 6 complaints about that. I really thank you for 1,000 views, guys. It means a lot. So yeah, let's move on. My arm fell asleep. Typing is a bitch when your arm falls asleep. Okay, so we're just gonna hop right into it because I just want to get to this. So we'll start with our kick command, I guess. Why not? I want to do a first line at command because it's a command. In case you guys forgot, since the last time I've done a video, it's been like 2 months. Hell, even I kind of forgot. Async def. Oh, whoa, what happened here? Didn't enter. Okay. Async def. If you've been paying attention before, you know that can really be anything. It doesn't matter. That's just the thing that you're going to do. This part right here is very important to this and to a lot of commands you're going to do, where it's going to require multiple what's called arguments. Basically, when you do like you're telling it who to do the action to. So you're going to do ctx because that's saying this is a typed out command. It's a word command, kind of. I guess would be a good way to say it. And then what you want to do here is member, whatever that thing is called, and then do Discord.member. Keep it capitalized. What this does is it tells you that this is a Discord person, pretty much. This is like a username. You take a username, it'll ban whatever. You could even ban yourself if you're not the server owner, if you're not careful the next few lines. I've done it before. I've had guys do it before while messing with my bot. When you want to do reason equals none. And just make sure that after that you do another one of those weird simple thingies. So now we got our next line. I think I went over this before. I said get text message delete. Message delete. We want that on so it looks nice and clean. Now just for organization, that's good. We're not going to organization. I'm not feeling organized today. And I'll do an if statement. We haven't really gone over if statements, but we're going over them today. So buckle up. And if is basically just saying it's exactly what it sounds like. If like when I say like if this happens, then do this. That's pretty much what you're telling this code to do. Same difference as if you were telling someone to do something. So we're going to do if member equals none. Or is another keyword that can be used sometimes. Member message author. It's basically saying if you you don't type in, if you don't fill in this area right here, you know how like you would say like exclamation point kick and you mention someone. If you don't mention someone, then or you try mentioning yourself, trust me, I've done that whole mention yourself thing. If you don't get whole member equals text message author, that gets a bit messy. Just do a little funny. Get rid of these things. Just separate lines. I'm doing these like things. Wait, send the message into the channel. We'll say can't I guess what you could just make them separate things if you don't if you have it if memory equals none field, and then just do a separate one just by removing the or and like kind of going like this. You could also do an elif, which is else if. I had to ctx send right now. When you're doing elifs and stuff, they have to be in the same line as the ifs. It's like that for all ifs and elif statements. They'll be like in that like weird indent kind of along the 08, and then that's like a sub line. I guess is the best way to say it. I know this is sounding a bit complicated. These things are kind of complicated-ish. It took me a while to learn them, but basically it's kind of like saying it's like a command inside a command. But, so we'll just have that as that for now because I don't feel like fixing it back. And then we'll just say down here return, which is basically just resetting it. So if you can do the next if statement, I'll do if member channel equals not oops. This part goes to up here. When you do this, you would want to do like kick at photos, and you want to do like a reason. It's not going to kick me because I didn't run the command yet, but that'd be like how you basically lay out the kick command. And if you don't do, see, it's not funny. If you wouldn't put a reason down, it would automatically just have the reason as none in the audit logs. But if you do put in a reason, then that would be the reason in the audit logs for when you go check back later on. So yeah, if member DM channel equals none, which is basically like if the person you're trying, this is if you want to DM the person pretty much, because I added this like later on. If you want the bot to DM the person why they were kicked, then you pay attention here. Otherwise, it's completely optional. We'll do Oh wait, it's also helpful if you want this code part here. It's helpful if you want your bot to DM someone. You want to make like a DM function. Wait, member dot take underline DM at wait member dot DM underline channel dot. Yeah, right. Oh, I didn't state there. Oops. I'm really messing up the slate. And then we'll just say, oh yeah, actually, we should do a content. Now here's the deal. Formatting. Formatting is very. So I'm not gonna say it's complicated. It's different. But if you want like different variables in here, like just independent things, then this is what you're gonna do. You want to put an F at the beginning of all your stuff because that shows formatting. Otherwise, it'll look the same until you put like a parentheses or they're called brackets. I think actually. I forget exactly what they're called. We'll say you have been kicked from where's that symbol? I'm seeing students on my phone. There we go. CTX guild. See, that's kind of what it's gonna roll with. By see this part, I wouldn't recommend doing. I just like showing off at the time that like I first created this part of the code. When I first like thought of it, I guess I could say. CTX. Whoa, keyboard one. Dot message dot author. If you want to give them a reason, then you can give them a reason. Oh. Then we'll say 4. And it's like a null field. It's kind of weird. I don't like it. I just never that's really done. Yeah. What this does is it takes the reason from up here and kind of pops it down here. So, yeah, the best way I can explain this kind of field is like, so this whole entire thing, I'll break it down a little bit more for you guys. With brackets or whatever. This is just, I don't know if I have something. I don't even really need it, I don't think. I just like having it there. It kind of like makes things clear for you, kind of. CTX would be like the that like the type out command, and guild would just specify the server. Guild is a coding word for server, fancy coding word for server, I guess you could say. So it's just saying the server the message came from by the person who sent the message for the reason. It just pretty much drags the reason from up here. This would drag CTX from up here every time. Yeah, it's always important to do this first because if once it kicks someone, it can't open a DM, just like you can't start a DM with someone who's not in a mutual server. So, I mean, in all theory, if this person had 2 servers that they share the bot, you could do that after, but we don't like taking that chance. So, yeah. Now we'll do. Wait. Remember. Kick. Man, I'm really messing up today. Equals. That does is it just makes your reason the reason, like in the error logs. Like the reason here, reason equals none automatically. Otherwise, the reason would equal to reason you type in. So the code for the actual kick itself is that simple. It's just member.kick reason equals reason. Now, what I like to do is I like to have my bot show in the actual channel sent in that someone, kicks someone. So we'll do ctx.send. We'll do formatting again. Formats can also be used for that type of thing too. ctx. You can also just say ctx.author to simplify it a little bit. Kicked member for a reason. It's really that simple. Ta-da. Or, if you don't really want to put the reason because it's something like that's, I don't say personal habit, something you just don't want other people to see sometimes, just easy as just getting rid of this. And then you could just stop and run your code. Now, since I'm the only person in the server, I can't really test it on someone and show you guys it working. But I'll just type this out real quick. Okay, so see, it does. Sorry, it just shows up red because of my mods on my in Discord injected mod. I did delete that message though. I could edit this and it'll just go. Oop, does that because the edit. It's a weird mod. I know. I like it. Because if someone tries to regret saying something, they can't regret it anymore because you have proof that it happened. So yeah. If you want to do a ban command, honestly, a ban command works. Holy shit! I got a message. Oh man, that scared me. I heard the ping and I'm just like, whoa. Okay. So if you want to do band, all you have to do is band. Ugh. And do ban. All you have to do is change anywhere that says kick to ban. It works the exact same way. I swear to God. It really shouldn't, but it does. Let's change that down there to ban. And I'll even prove it to you by rerunning the code and then just saying ban. Yeah. See, it still works. It just says kick because I didn't change the message that sends out. So we now have ban. I'm just going to take a shortcut here and I'm just going to copy this real quick so it shows up on the script for you guys. If you're one of those people that doesn't watch any of this and decides to skip to the end instead, I guess I'm calling some of you out. So, what is it? Sometimes I seriously consider messing with the code to see how many people complain about it because they skipped to the end and didn't pay attention to the video. I don't know. Okay. Stop it, rerun it, and as you can see, that's good to go. Okay, so now a lot of people have been asking about embeds and that kind of good stuff. So I'll help you guys out by doing an embed on help menu kind of thing. First off, I want to show you guys that you can do case insensitive commands. Like typically, if I were to do, you know how when we do test, how it shows up with that. Well, if you were to do this and say capital T test, it's not gonna work. That's just because of the case sensitive thing, meaning like uppercase, lowercase. But after this, if you do case underline insensitive equals true, And we have show my, there it is. Okay. We have a thing that works, and I could even do that, and it still works. So just figure that might be helpful for you guys. Okay. So now we're going to start working on our help command type thing. And in order to do that, we have to kind of remove our OG help command that Discord automatically sets up. Firebox will automatically help command. Let's see, but that's basic, and we don't like basic because fuck those basic bitches, man. Or females. I'm sorry. I'm going to be sexist here. Okay, so or whatever you guys identify as. I'll leave that up by one of my friends for that one, but see, I just automatically shows all this crap. And we don't like that because that's not very fancy. That's not very cool. So we're gonna do dot remove underline command name equals. This will remove the Discord default help command. I'll just trail the thing. I gotta do help now, and it won't show it. See, it doesn't process it anymore. So what we gotta do now is we gotta make our own help command. And to do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make an embed. So it's gonna be bot command, as always. Async. Doing a help here won't interfere because that help thingy, that removal, only does for like basic commands. CTX. We'll do a wait message. X dot message dot delete. And then we'll do, okay, here's where we get the embed part, the fancy stuff. Embed equals Discord dot capital E. Oh, you could make that. No, I don't think you can make that lowercase e. Embed. We're gonna turn into like a whole tab thing. Just what the, get out of the way. My prompt. Okay. Just because whatever. I don't know. Okay. So now we'll do space edit again. Actually space it twice here. Usually color. I probably don't have to space it like that, but I don't know. There's something about it. It just makes you feel like it looks cooler. Color equals CTX author dot color. What this is gonna do is it's gonna set it up so that it's like your role color is what it'll send it as. So, or you could set it so it doesn't need put on the color wheel, like the color code should be called. If you want to do a timestamp, then we'll do timestamp equals C message created going at. What that does is it sets it up. Okay. It's kind of like I'm really dry. I need a drink. What happened in this video? So yeah, it's saying this is just gonna send down at the very bottom, the footer, what time this message was sent at. I'll show you that. Then once we're done, we have like one command put in here. We'll do okay. Embed set. If we're just gonna do the header now, I think. Yeah. Author name equals. We'll just do use quotation marks. Yes, I know I'm getting an error here. I don't know if that error is yet. Undefined name where? Embed equals. My name's defined up here. Odd. Let's see if that fixes up over time. Unless maybe it's just acting up because of this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, it'll work with that either way. Oh, it's the indent. Duh. And then kind of like resets it. God, I'm not on the game today. Not commands. If you want to have like a icon type thing at the top, then we can do that too by doing icon underline URL equals cpx dot author underline avatar dot or no dot URL. I just think. Yeah. I probably did a plus sign over here, which is a weird thing for me to do. There. Okay. So that's all set and good to go. And then we got embed dot add underline field. This is going to show like the actual different things that are part of it. And we'll just say name help. Let me do quotation marks. Help value equals shows this message. And then we'll do inline. I'm not really sure what inline does, but it's just something that doesn't really work too well if you don't have it on there. So I'm not going to find out when you can do that while I'm working on one. Maybe I'll find out sometime and tell you guys. Inline equals false. Now, I'll just gotta be there. Okay, stop, run, and it's working. So now we're going to do help. And we have an error down here somewhere. So we're going to find out what that error is up here. And it's not showing. Oh, I know why. I forgot to do something. I forgot to, okay. So this is just defining pretty much. Like, I think I explained defining before. Maybe. Like, this would be defining up here. No, when? What the hell? I didn't do defining with you guys? Oh, token. There, that's defining. Up here is always defining something. It's not even doing the action yet. I kind of forgot to make it so it does the action. The action of actually sending it is you're gonna put down await cx dot send embed equals embed, and now it should send. Run it. Now we got. Here we go. And now it shows my avatar there. Shows that, and the timestamp. Now, if you want to do more, just feel free to add on to that and then just change it around a little bit. But I'm not going to go into detail anymore because it's just kind of repetitive. If you really want to do like word deletes after it says it for some amount of time, just do that and say delete underline after equals, let's say 10. No, let's say 2. Ta-da, bots online. And now we're in nope. 2, boom, it's gone. Just like that. So yeah, that's you can set that to any value and it counts in seconds. So it was 2 seconds. I said 10, it'll delete in 10 seconds. I set to 80 and it'll delete in 80 seconds. Anything that works here. Typically I like to set to 20 because people have time to at least read it if the help menu isn't too large. So yeah, that's really all I was really planning on doing today. But you know, I'm feeling kind of nice-ish, I guess. So I think. Oh no, it's not doing you actually. You know what? Let's do mute command. Cause why not? So in order to do this, you really have to have a mute URL already made. But oh man, I can't think of that. It's too early for this. Have this. I'll just go over mute in the next video I do, whenever that may be. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not really feeling it today. But yeah. Next, I think I'll go over maybe an info command to find out the info of someone in your server. We'll go over maybe like a on on message event, which would actually create a word filter if you wanted it to, or it makes that if someone sent a certain thing, it would react in some sort of way. So that's all we really have for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe to all that stuff if you really want to. I don't really care. But yeah, have a good day or good week, whatever, everybody. See ya.